Can't seem to get yourself out of a rut or a bad habit?
Man, I hope Heather Beer brought her couch with her today, because I'm just going to lay there. She's going to do a session with us with Valley Christian Counseling Centers here to talk about getting past emotional blocks. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
You know, my couch is really small. You wouldn't fit on it.
I'll just sit there like this. And
there you go.
what, did you think she was trying to say I was fat?
No, I just kind of...
No, the couch
No,
is
because I laugh because it's true. When you're tall, when both of us are tall, it's like your head's on the arm,
The way you
your
look at me
feet
is like,
are hanging
wow,
out.
dude, she just said you're fat. I was like,
no.
No.
It's a tiny couch because it's a tiny office, and so like if I want to lay down on it, I lay down with my body on the couch and my feet on the chair next
Or
to
like
it.
way up. People walk into our office. What are you doing, Heather?
Nothing, just resting.
So what are some of these emotional blocks that people sometimes put up?
Well, usually I'm working with people who are either trying to make something better in their life or quit something bad in their life. You know, there's either way, that can go either way. And a lot of times people just feel stuck. Well, I've tried Weight Watchers, or I've tried the patches to quit smoking, or my husband and I have tried this, you know, we already tried a marriage counselor or whatever. And it just feels like, well, the energy wasn't there. There was something about a want to. They had a want to in it, but there wasn't enough energy behind it to get it going. And so when that happens, I'm looking at what's going on underneath the surface that they're probably not even aware of, that's just kind of simmering below, that kind of keeps people stuck. Because I think that an emotional block, as kind of cheesy and psychobabble as it sounds, is really real, and it's what keeps people from achieving the things that they want to achieve. And we all have them. We all have tons of different things that go on underneath the surface of our lives, and we have to be able to expose them, I think is a daunting task, because it can mean pain, you know. And so I've recently stumbled across a book by a woman named Julia Cameron. She's the author of like 30 different books.
Yeah,
but
Artist's Way, right?
Artist's Way,
Yeah.
yep. But she helps people to achieve their creative potential. And that can be a lot of different things: actors, musicians, writers. And she also has a book now called The Writing Diet, which I am a writer, and I think that sounds lovely. So I picked it up and have really been enjoying her technique of this is what it's called. It's called morning pages. That's the first thing that she talks about. And so it's a way of getting current with yourself each morning by waking up a little bit early, grabbing 3 sheets of paper, that's like the one little rule, and your pen, and not lifting your pen off of the page until it's done. And so it's not like, oh, I have to write, you know, all these lovely paragraphs about what I think my day is going to look like. It's none of that. It's basically a stream of consciousness, is what she calls it, which I love, because it doesn't have to be full sentences. It doesn't have to be punctuated correctly. You can spell things wrong. You know, like for those perfectionists out there, which are, you know, there's a lot of people who are perfectionists who get stuck. That itself is a thing. But it kind of is permission to just be where you are, who you are in the moment, because especially in those early hours of the morning, you're kind of fresh and kind of like all of the day hasn't hit you with all of the to-do lists, and you can kind of tap into that stuff. So I've been trying this myself, and it's kind of fun, and it's really hard to get 3 pages. Like, I found it to be really challenging. So sometimes I call it my morning page, but I do what I can. And that's the point, you know, to write until you can't write anymore. And
I did that for a while, and I
Did
found
you?
like it really took, you know, that judgment voice away, where it was like, okay, I'm going to stop judging everything the way that it had in the past, and just sort of let it be what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And so you might find yourself writing things like, I'm so tired of living in this messy apartment, or this relationship is stifling to me, or I don't want to do X, Y, and Z anymore. You know, and after several days of writing kind of the same thing, what she suggests is that there's going to be some energy behind that, like, oh, this is real. Like, I've written this 5 days in a row now. I'm going to do something about it. And so the way she talks about it is that apartments get cleaned, and relationships get tidied up in whatever way they need to be, and eating becomes less of an issue. Maybe not in 5 days, but you know, these things, it takes time, but it clears up some emotional space.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I wish I had the
on
magic wand for the clean apartment thing, though.
Oh, I know, right?
Just go to Mao, you'll be fine. All right, stay with us. Much more coming up with Heather right after this.